Alright, we're going to start on the exterior. Has a good overview of Pelagic Explorer. She's a 2022 Leopard 42, and this boat has a lot of upgrades and systems. It's built for more of the off-grid type with the amount of solar, coming in at about 2,590 watts. It's got a large solar array at the back. Provides nice shade for the tender, as well as obviously contributing to the house bank throughout the day. You'll notice it's got a full isinglass bimini helm cover with a hard top. And I'll just show you a few things while we're on the exterior here. This boat does have the optional bowsprit with the compression post, the aluminium compression post. It's quite rigid and strong, and it does have a code 0 sail for those downwind days or light wind days, which for me is really a game changer. I spend a lot of time using my code 0, as the average wind speed around the world is about 11 knots. So you'll see on the 42, it does have the cockpit facing door, forward facing cockpit door, provides a lot of ventilation. You can also use the bean bags to go under that little canopy just for a bit of shade, but it is lovely. So although it doesn't have the cockpit seating, it does have the nice access to the cockpit door, cockpit area here. So we'll start with the ground tackle, which does have the 73-pound Rockner anchor with a Lumar windlass and 10mm triple B galvanized chain. This boat doesn't have a generator. So this whole entire space here is for storage as well as the dive compressor. It's a massive space. So although there's no generator, there is dockside air conditioning, two 16,000 BTU units with soft starts. And here you can just see the solar array. They've got a significant amount of panels. The owner opted for the flybridge or lounge deck area. A lovely place to sit during the evening, have a cocktail or an appetizer and just enjoy it. Really large solar array, professionally installed with the stainless arch. Almond mainsail with the almond stack pack. A decent amount of reefs in there. This window over here goes into the Salon and galley. It's got a blind, so you can open up for some natural light to pour in through there. Lovely. We're going to make our way down. Let's go take a look at the engines. You'll see a soft flexi teak on the aft cockpit area with the barbecue, swim ladder, an AB tender with electric start Tohatsu engine. And this is really where the Leopard 42 got it right with the amounts of seating here. It's really unreal how much space there is in this cockpit. A little lounge area over there. Some cold storage, a drinks fridge, and direct access up to the centrally raised helm with a bench seat for 2 or 3 people. You'll notice that the window opens further here, just allowing that breeze to flow through the entire boat. Okay. So there's 600 hours on these Yanmar engines. Quite a neat little engine room. This does have the Quattro 5000 watt inverter, which is really helpful for the amount of power draw there is on this boat. 2 electric winches with foot switches. And here we'll make our way into the salon area. Let's give you an idea of the space. The salon table does drop down and become a bed. You've got refrigeration and cold storage to the starboard side. An induction cooktop with a propane oven. A large farm style basin with a bit of storage here to dry your pots, pans and any utensils. One thing I love about the Leopard is the distribution board. Nothing's in the engine room, it's all centrally located here for your 110 volt and your 12 volt breakers. You've also got access to both your AC units and your watermaker, and there's a Victron color control. It just lets you know what's going on with the AC and DC systems and the battery bank. Appears to be 2 additional fridges over there that they use as a seat for the nav station, the forward-facing nav station. This boat has all the manuals and everything for the systems, as well as blinds that are professionally installed. Here you can just see your access out to the bow. It's really great. I love it. Alright, we'll make our way into the starboard owner's suite. Immediately as you go down, you can see the 3 large drawers and really large hanging space over there. A little study desk area, ottomans leading up to a queen size berth. It's got ventilation to starboard, an overhead hatch and charging stations. Has the master head and shower. Really nice ventilation over the shower area there. And you can charge or use the outlets for a shaver. To give you an idea, this does have a lot more natural light if you wanted to. I feel like this 42 foot range is really the sweet spot. You're not hobby horsing a lot, but you're also not having to maintain and pay for a 45 foot cat, which is a little bit pricier. It's just a nice size. Making our way to the port forward guest cabin. Just give you an idea, there's some storage below the bed. Charging station, a good amount of shelf storage to the side of the bed, and then shelf storage all along the way of that window. It's got ventilation over the top of the bed, a cabin fan, a nice port light to the outboard side. Now you've got your head and shower. Here's the port-off stateroom. This is a nice queen berth, a large drawer underneath. Some hanging space to the inboard side, a lot of shelf space, also a charging outlet. You can just get an idea of the space here. What I love about these cabins is the ability to see out straight onto the water. It's a really nice windows to the outboard side here. Probably look better if we're in the Bahamas. And here is the port-off guest head. Just something to note, these doors slide. They don't have to open back and forth. So once you're in there and you slide it, you've actually got a good amount of space in there. There is storage underfoot, and actually a really good amount of it. And we can see some tools. More tools, very convenient. You're not trying to dig around too much. And here on the galley, you know, a bunch of storage space for provisions. Yeah, if you have any further questions or you want to see the boat, just give me a call, Mark Wattrus at Catamaran Brokerage, and I'd be happy to pick you up from the airport or whatever the case is and bring you out here to Lauderdale Beach to have a look at the boat. Just one other thing to note is that the David, and I love this, I've been in some big following seas coming over from South Africa where the tender a big following wave can fill up the tender, but on the Leopard it brings that tender right out of the water, so it does obstruct your view, but you can use it for storage. There's no chance a wave will fill up that tender, and there's a little electric motor up top there where you can drop it down into the water. Very easy to access. You've also got these life rails here that once the tender's gone, let's say you tie it to the side of the boat, you can move the life rails and you can jump straight into the water. It's a lovely little spot. One last thing is the helm. Sorry, I didn't show you guys that, but let's just get an idea of this helm position. Looks like they put some tape here just so that these don't blow off. Really nice helm. I love the helm on these Leopards. You can see your guests on the Sky Lounge. The life raft is quite easy to locate over there. And the isinglass bimini really protects you on those bad weather days.